Welcome to this webinar about Google tools. So, the first tool we are going to see is Google Alerts. This tool allows you to receive alerts by emails about subjects, like whatever it is you want to get directly news in your email box. So, to put things a little bit clearer, if you want to be informed about new stuff, about something you like music or professional stuff or whatever, you can create these alerts and you will receive this information directly in your email box. I think it's a bit clearer. So to create an alert, you go on Google Alerts, you will arrive on this page. You just have to type the keywords for your Google Alerts, for example, jazz music, let's say. Here you will see the preview of the alert. So if you accept the alert as it is now, you will receive emails about news, about web, about so here's only news and web, but you have quite a lot of different categories like videos, images. Okay. So if you agree on this, you say, okay, that's fine, but no music video, let's say. Maybe I will find what I want to. No, that's only news. If I click only on jazz, let's say. Okay, now here that's fine. A lot of different news. I'm interested. I want to receive this in my mailbox, and you click on create an alert. As simple as this. Then you will have options, because you may want to adapt it a little bit to your taste. So how often you will receive emails? At most once a day, once a week, or as it happens. The sources, so here you can see the different categories: news, blogs, webs, video, books, discussions, and finance. I think it's pretty clear. You can choose the languages of the news you will receive, choose the region. If you want only to have news about jazz music in, I don't know, in Australia, you can choose it there. How many? Do you want to receive only the best results or all the results? You have to know that the definition of best will be according to Google tests, so it may not join your test. So, but you can have a try. You will be like a first not sort out, but of what you're, because you may be a bit overwhelmed by data, by emails. So you can choose there to receive only the best results, and you choose to receive it by RSS feed or to the email address. You can add an email address, of course, as well. Then also, okay. No, it's not working. Yes. You can delete it from there, and you can access to two other options for this tool. So delivery time. So if you want to receive your address every day at 8 AM, you can choose to do it there. And also digest. Instead of receiving one email per alerts, you will receive all your alerts in a single email. Okay, so I think that's pretty it for this tool. It's a really easy one. You don't have a lot of options, but it can be really useful for professional or for leisure, depending on what you want to. Next tool we are going to study is Google Forms. So when you arrive on Google Forms, here, go to Google Forms. Wait. Okay. If it's working, yes. It's a little bit slow, sorry. So on this page, you can create a new Google form. Wait a minute. Okay, just a second. I will just go from this way. It's gonna be easier. Okay, here we go. So it's easier to go through directly the Google tools on your Google account. So this page will open. So Google Forms is a tool to create surveys. It's really useful, and so you have more options than for Google Earth, but it's quite easy as well to use it. So first of all, the first thing you have to be aware of is on this page you have different kind of menus, and so you have different kind of interfaces: the edit questions, change theme, view responses, and view live form. Take care to be in edit questions if you want to actually edit questions, because if you don't, it won't work and you may become angry, but you just have to click on this part. So when you create a form, first of all, you can choose the form settings. So the first one is show progress bar at the bottom of form pages. So when your respondent will answer the survey, he will see a progress bar in percentage. Okay, so I've answered to, I don't know, 5 questions, and it's 50% of the total of the survey. Only allow 1 response per person, so you are sure that a person will fill only once your survey, but they will need a Google account, so it's not always a good solution, and not everybody has a Gmail account. And shuffle question order, it's pretty clear, the questions won't appear always in the same order. Then you have this part. You will give a name to your form. So for example, I want to create a form about what people think about, I don't know, terrorist attack. So you can write it down. Terrorist attacks, you can be really clear, I don't know, in X country, in X year. Try to be clear in your title. If you're not sure it is, you can always add a description. And then you will have the part with the question. The question title is just your question. So you would like your first question can be, what do you think about blah blah blah, and you write it down. You can also add an alt text, which is like the form description. If you want to add something to put it clearer, you can write it down, some information there. Then you can choose your question type, and there you have various kind of things. So text means that the respondent will have to answer with a quick written answer. Paragraph text is for a longer written answer. Multiple choice, you will have to, for example, if you want to create an event and you want to ask people on which day they'd rather do this event, you can say, okay, Monday, Tuesday, and you can add how many options you want to. You also have the checkboxes. Then they can choose, they will be able to choose, for example, Monday and Tuesday. It's not only one single answer. They can check different, they can choose different options in the same time. Choose from a list, which is actually quite the same than multiple choice. Yes. Then you have the scale. If you want people to, for example, you have organized an event and you want to know how they found it. So if they thought it was really good, they will put a 5, and if they thought it was not so good, a 3, and so you just create 1, For example, it's bad and 5 is really good, and they will have the choice between 1 to 5 to assess your event. And you can like do it on 10, so whatever you want. You have also grids, so it will create a little bit like a spreadsheet when people can okay, wait, just because I found a good way to explain it. Yeah, great. So one choice per line according different columns. By the way, I will send you this PDF with all the information again after, so with all the explanation about the different menus and the processes to use these different tools. Okay, then you can also have dates and time. Then you can choose if you want this to be a required question, so it will be compulsory to the respondents to answer to this question to see the following one. And you can duplicate your questions, you can delete it, and you can always edit it even when it's done. You will always have these free options, so you can modify it whenever you want to. Then you can here add item. So if you want to add a second question or a third question, you will go there. You will choose what kind of questions do you want to add. But you can also add a section header, a page break, image, video, if you want to make your survey a little bit more lively. Then you have the confirmation page, so your response has been recorded. You can write something else like, thank you for filling this survey. This is a message people will see when they have finished to fill the survey. You have 3 different options again. Show link to submit another response. So it allows people to fill the survey a second time or a third time. Publish and show a public link to form results. It will create a link to the results of this form, and so all the respondents can see the results, the overall results of this forum, but also all the people who will have this link which has been created will be able to see the results. And the third one, allow responders to edit responses after submitting. I think it's pretty clear. So they can edit it after, which can be useful in certain circumstances. So this is just for the basic survey, but if you want to make it more nicer, let's say, you can choose theme. So here you click on it and a new menu will open on the right. You have different default themes available to make it more beautiful. For example, this kind of things, beach evening for birthday cats. So you will have really different options. But if you don't find something you like, or if, for example, oh, this one is beautiful, but I don't want the page background to be on this color, you can customize it. So when you have click on one default theme, you will have this option which appears. You click on customize, and then you can change whatever you want to. You can create another new theme from the beginning. You can change the header image, so this you can either you have like other images which are suggested by Google, or you can choose an image from internet or from your documents or whatever. So if it's still really slow but here, yeah, so this kind of things are free. You can use it to create your survey, or you can upload it from your albums, from Google Drive, so it's up to you. And then you can also choose where it will be set. If like it will be only a small image, or if it be all along the survey. So just like have a try, and you will see it's really easy, and there is nothing you cannot rechange after. You try it and you say, okay, no, finally I prefer this way. Really easy. For title, description, questions, help desk, text options, it's only about the fonts. You can choose the chat size, you can choose the colors, you can choose if you want to be in like Korea, new comics and SMS, whatever. Form background will be for, oh wait, oops. So for this part, you can only choose a color and the color of the borders. For example, I want it to be blue. So here you will be blue. You will have blue line, and I want it to be red. But be aware, it may be less nice for people to read it. Sometimes it's better to just choose a white one. So it's up to you. And for the page background is for this part. You can choose a color or you can choose an image. And if your image is really small, for example, if it only takes this part, with tile, you can make it reproduced all along the page. So again, have a try. It's really easy to use it. Then, when you have do your survey, you go back to edit questions. When you have finished with the theme, you can send the form here. You have 3 different ways to share your surveys with people. First, you will have here a link. You put your link on your, I don't know, on your website, or you send it by emails, and everybody who will have this link can participate to the survey. You can share it with via Google+, or you can directly send it by emails. Here you just enter your email address and it will be done. And you send it, and that's it. But then you will have to deal with the results. And here you have a really useful tool. It's your responses. And the results of your survey will be automatically how can I put it, add into a spreadsheet, which will be available on your Google Drive. It will appear on your Google Drive. So either you want to create a new spreadsheet, or if you want to add this information of this survey to an existing spreadsheet, you can as well. It will just create a new sheet in this spreadsheet. And then you can always create a new spreadsheet, blah, blah, blah. Keep responses only in forms. Yeah, if you want to create this spreadsheet, just put create, and that's it. You will have all the responses organized in the spreadsheet. And yeah, if during the creation of your survey you want to see how it will look like, you can click on View Live Form here. And so you will see what people like respondents will see. So it's going to be this way with the question, submit, etc. So if you're not sure about what an options will actually add in your survey, like you're not sure, for example, what the progress bar will look like, you click on it, View Live Form, and then you will see, oh, okay, it's going to be this way. So just have a try, and yeah. So this is it for Google Forms. Then you will see Google My Business. So Google My Business, it's a really simple tool as well, a little bit like Google Alerts. It allows you to have a window of your business on Google, especially on Google Maps. So you go on Google My Business, get on Google. So I won't be able to show you every steps of this tool because after some steps you need to be called by a robot or to receive. Anyway, I will explain you later, but I will show you the beginning on my screen. So when you have clicked on Go on My Business, you will have this map, which will open. And here, search by business name and address. So for example, I search for AMSED. So AMSED already exists. But let's say, oh no, it's a new organization, it's not this AMSED, it's not this way, no, this one. You click here. Okay, couldn't. Wait, it worked yesterday. Let's say whatever, something else. Blah blah. Okay, none of this match, and you want to create your own business. You click here, add your business. Then, after loading, yes, you will be able to enter all the information: business name, country, street address, postal code, city, the phone number, the category, if it's an association, NGO, I don't know, selling business. You can, well, it's not your case, but people can say they deliver goods. And then when you have entered all this information, you just click on continue, which I cannot do right now. So, just to show you. So when you have you have clicked on continue, you will have the choice to receive a validation card, either at the address or by phone. So a robot will call you, give you a validation card, you enter this validation card on your Google My Business page, and then it will be, your business will be validated by Google, and you can access to other options. So you can you can add information about your business, so it will be a more aesthetic and useful window for you. So you will appear on Google Maps. You can add your working hours, phone numbers, so people can reach you more easily. You can upload pictures of the place, logo, what is it inside. You will have a lot of options. It's really easy to use, and yeah, Google Plus users can also evaluate and review your business, which can be a good advertisement as well. So that's it for Google My Business. I'm sorry I cannot show you more, but as as the Google My Business AMSED page has already been created, I cannot show you all the details. But if you have any question later on, if you try to use it, I will put my email address. You can always write me an email and I can help you if it's needed. Then next one, Google Drive. So Google Drive is again a little bit more complex tool to use, as you have more options. So I'm pretty sure you have tried to use it already. So Google Drive is a cloud. So it means you can put all the files you want to on this. It's a survey we had created before. You can add all the files you want to on this drive, so you can access these files whenever you want to. It can be used as a backup as well. So if you lose your computer because, I don't know, so if it's like if your computer is dead because of a informatic problem, you won't lose all your information because it's on the Google Drive platform, and so all will be saved on it. It's also useful to share files with people. So if you have like a file you want to share, but it's too heavy to be sent by email, you can put it on your Google Drive, and then you just have to share it. So to do so, for example, I create a new Google Docs. Right. Blah blah blah, and I will name it blah blah blah. Okay, perfect. It's saving, so then it will be saved. I can show you the various options, or I can show you on this folder, because you can share folder as well. Okay, so my untitled document. So you can share it with people, which is really useful. Loading. Okay, so you can enter the names of the people if you do have their email address on your Google Mail or on your Gmail or on Google+, or you can directly enter their email address. And then you can allow these people you have shared the document with to edit this document, or to comment it, or to view it. So if you just want them to see the results, you just put can view. But if you want to do a teamwork on this document, you allow them to edit it, and it can be really useful to work together on the document, because when you do a teamwork but you're not living in the same country, it can be really difficult to find a moment to work on something. And you will try to do it with Skype or whatever, but you don't find a time which are suitable for both, or like the 2 or the 3 or the 5 of you. So you just create this document, you work on it, and the other people will work after, and it's directly saved on the Google Drive, so you don't have to save it or whatever, and you can work on it. So it can be Google documents, but it can also be on slides or on forums or sheets or drawings or map, and you can add more applications, so you will have a lot of choices. Also, you can share a whole folder as well, of course. Here on the left, you will have my drive with different folders shared with me, so what people with a Google Drive have shared with me. Your pictures will be in different folder, recent, so actually it's pretty clear, and third will be for documents. So actually I will show you, it will be easier. You can choose to add a star to a document too, so it will be like for a document, for example, which is more important, or if you have a lot of documents and you want some to be accessible more easily, you can just star them, and so you will find it in third place, and bin when you have delete document. On Google Drive, you can sort your files as you can do it on your computer. So you can add folders, delete folders, name, rename, change your files in another folders. It's exactly the same. So you can really have this cloud organized. Also, an application is available, so you can have a Google Drive folder on your computer directly. So all the documents which are on your drive will appear in this folder on your computer, and all the documents you put in this folder on your computer will be automatically uploaded on your drive. So you just have to download this application. So here, get drive for PC. You download the application here. You choose, you can of course use it on iPhone and iPad, Android, Mac, PC, everything, which is usually the case for all the Google tools. You can use it on every kind of devices. So you download your application, and then a folder will appear on your here, and so you will have access to all the files and folders you have put on your Google Drive. And if I copy one of my documents here in this folder, it will, as I said, be automatically uploaded on your Google Drive. So it can be really useful. As well, you will have the storage. So for example, like you will have 15 gigabytes, which are for free, and then you can upgrade your storage, and if you are okay to spend some money, you can have access to more storage. So here, 2 gigabytes. Okay, so what else? Yeah, here you can choose the view, so if it appears as a list or as a grid. You can choose sort options. You can have details on your drive, the activity, details of one specific folders, when it has been modified, up and created. And you can have access to general settings. Then drive it for this application, keyboard shortcuts. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask on the chat. With the folder as well as with the files, if you right-click on it, you will have different kind of options. So open with, if you have more applications, to create new folders, to share, to get a link. So it's like for Google Forms, you will have a link, and so everybody who will have access to this link can view this folder and so access to the documents which are in it. You can move it, add stars, change color, rename details, download it to your computer, or remove it. And pretty the same for the files, except that yeah, you can make a copy and you can preview it if you want to see how it looks like, which actually is an option you have on Google Docs as well, in Google Slides, but you can do it here as well. Okay, so I think for Google Drive, that's it. Storage, application sharing, sorting, yeah. And so yeah, as you can see, I have described all the menu, so you will have all the information if you have a doubt. Okay, last one is Google Hangout. So for Google Hangout, I will just disconnect because I cannot show you how it looks like. So just a second, it works. So Google Hangouts is an application which is pretty similar to Skype. You will have the opportunity to chat, to do audio or video conferences up to 10 people. So it's still not as efficient as Skype for the moment. I've seen quite a lot of bad comments about it, but you can still try to use it, and I'm pretty sure that Google will improve the quality of this tool, because usually that's what they do. So just do it again. Hangout. 2 seconds, I'm sorry. I cannot do this way. So you will have to download an application, and then the application will be on your computer. Oh God, I'm sorry. Okay, great. So hopefully it works. Just want to be sure. So yeah, okay, I'll try. Yeah, okay, so you will arrive on this page, or page pretty similar to this one. So video call, phone call, message, there are the free options, as I said, of Google Hangouts. You can download it in Android, App Stores, desktop, etc. So let's say you're on a computer. So you download your application if you're there. So normally first time I went to this page it was not like this, but I guess as I've downloaded it, it has changed a little bit. So normally you will arrive on a page with this, which appears. So you just click on available for your computer and you will download this application and install it on your Google Chrome. So you will also need a Google account. So once it's downloaded and once it's opened, you will have this application on your computer. So I just show you like how it looks like. I'm sorry, it's still slow. I guess webinar is using quite a lot of resources. Okay, cool. Nearly done. So you will have this window which will open, yes, with 3 different parts on the bottom. So here you will see all your contacts. There will be for the chat, and here for the calls. You can also, it's free to call people on their computer on like devices via Hangout, but if you want to call them directly on their phone, but if there is no Hangout on their phone, it will be subject to charges, except in some countries, but usually it is in Europe. But still you can do it if you want. Here you have a plus sign. It allows you to create, like to start a new conversation, but also to add contacts. And so actually that's pretty it for Hangouts. You don't have really a lot of options to modify it. And it's a little bit like a Skype, but simpler. So you can have a try and see if it works for you. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. You can also share documents on your Hangout, spreadsheet, slides, texts, etc. And yeah, and the video of your conference can be directly uploaded if you want to on YouTube. So yeah, I think that's it. So do you have any questions? Yes, no. Apparently no. So I've seen with my colleague the PDF file with all the recap of what I've said and more information will be sent to you by emails. So I hope this seminar have been useful, and yeah, if you have any question, I just write down my email and don't hesitate to contact me. Okay, so thank you for attending to this first webinar and have a nice day.